Hello, fellow manufacturers. Today's topic is about an equipment which you will see on almost every shop floor and simply ignore it. Well, guess what? People who buy and use it also ignore it and pay the price. Hi, I am Ajinkya, and welcome to yet another episode of the Think Filter Show, a show which concentrates mainly on manufacturing, mechanical engineering, and specifically on filtration techniques. If you are interested in these topics, please sign up. You know what we almost never hear about? Magnetic separators. You have got your fancy pumps, your good looking machines, their tanks, and all other cool parts. But have you ever seen anybody talking about their magnetic separators? No. They have simply become a commodity and everybody just takes them for granted. Well, if you think that these magnetic separators are simple boxes which are just there, kept on the tanks, doing something, rotating drums and all, then you are mistaken. They play a vital role in your cutting fluid filtration system. In fact, they are a part and parcel of almost every cutting fluid filtration system, be it an oil-based or a water-based cutting fluid. So if you want to ensure that you are getting the best performance out of your machine, and if you want to protect your investment in it, I highly recommend to pay some attention. Now, I know that you will have a lot of questions about the magnetic separators that you may have already installed on your filtration systems, and I'm here to help you. First of all, this is a non-consumable piece of equipment. That is, there are no replaceable parts, or there should not be any replaceable parts throughout its lifetime. Moreover, this is an automatic system. That is, it runs continuously and without any manual intervention. So you don't have to engage your team to either to clean it or to maintain it. The main thing that these magnetic separators do is remove the coarse metallic particles from your cutting fluid. And they do this by utilizing strong magnets measured in terms of Gauss power from removing these particles from your cutting fluid. Now, more often than not, these separators are part of a larger filtration system in which magnetic separator becomes the pre-filter, and the fluid after passing through these separators is pumped to another filtration equipment which may be consumable and provide fine filtration. Hence, having a good magnetic separator not only improves the life of your cutting fluid, but it also ensures that your entire filtration system works more efficiently. Because if a magnetic separator removes majority of your coarse particles, that means the dirt load on your fine filters is reduced that much. This is the reason why we insist or recommend on having a good magnetic separator installed in your facility. After all, as manufacturers, we want to be protected from costly repairs and long periods of downtime. Manufacturers are always looking to cut their costs, and this means cutting corners while selecting magnetic separators for their fluid filtration. One of the easiest ways to do this is with the power of the magnet. By choosing magnets with low power or low Gauss rating, the price of the magnetic separators can come down drastically, and hence manufacturers can get a cheaper alternative with a lower initial price. However, they pay a much higher price throughout the lifespan of the magnetic separators that they use. Want to know how? Keep watching. Now let's take a look at this photo. Thankfully, we have two magnetic separators installed on the same machine and on the same tank, and hence they are getting the same cutting fluid, and we can safely assume that the dirt load is uniformly distributed in the cutting fluid. So the dirt load is equally distributed amongst the two magnetic separators. Can you spot the subtle difference between the two? Let me help you. The one on the left, the sludge that is coming out of the separator is slightly wet. You can easily guess which one would be a cheaper alternative between the two. Let me help you. It is one on the left. Now, wet sludge or watery sludge is because the cutting fluid is getting wasted coming out of the magnetic separator. Now, one might argue that a per liter cost of the cutting fluid is not much. However, it is still a waste and it accumulates over time. Imagine this to be a leaking tap in your home. Drop by drop, it has the potential to drain out the entire tank. Also, if you're a numbers guy, I bet that the wasting of this precious cutting fluid over a period of 1 year, the cost will be much higher than choosing a better alternative of magnetic separator in the first place. In conclusion, magnetic separators are an integral part of your cutting fluid filtration system. They are an engineering product and hence they need to be designed and engineered perfectly. Hence choose wisely. I have shared a lot of information in this video and I am very grateful that you have watched it till the end. All the information that I have shared in this video is based on personal experiences of making and working with these machines, as well as with customers who use these products for more than a decade. It is my hope that we can grow this Think Filter show together so that we can serve manufacturers globally with quality information, which is so vital for our industry.